G'day, I'm Karen from the Coral Villa Motor Inn. Today we're going to show you one of Bundaberg's biggest, largest tourist attractions, the Hinkler Hall of Aviation. Before we do anything, I hear you asking, who's Bert Hinkler and why does he have a Hall of Aviation? Let me explain. G'day, this is Bert Hinkler. Nice to meet you, Bert. This is his plane. Did you know in 1921 he did a record-breaking trip from Sydney to Bundaberg? Now in the background you may be able to see the bridges. I'll get a closer picture for you. He also flew under that. How amazing was that? Not a lot of pilots can say they could fly under that, but he did it. Okay, that wasn't enough for old Bert. No, he had to push it even further. He went from England to Italy, the longest trip recorded at the time, in 1920. I think that's something to be pretty proud of. We love our Bert here. Ever wondered what it's like to glide over Bundaberg, just like Bert Hinkler did in 1912? The boys had a go at this. We'll show you.
This is so much fun!
This is a replica of the plane that Bert Hinkler landed in Bundaberg in 1921. Now just think about it, a lot of people had never seen a plane fly in 1921. You can sit in it, they have costumes that you can muck around with. Great for a photo shoot. The team had heaps of fun with this one. Have a look. The flight simulators here are so much fun. Turns out I'm not very good at flying a plane. I've crashed like 5 times. Bert Hinkler's last flight was over Italy. Sadly, he crashed and he lost his life. His body couldn't be recovered straight away, but when it was recovered, the Italian government decided to hold a national funeral for Bert Hinkler, something that had never been heard of in that day, and especially for someone who wasn't Italian. It was a big procession. Okay, here is the Australian-American connection. Do you guys remember in 1986 a Challenger rocket that exploded? On board was Commander Dick Scobie. Now he had arranged for part of Bert Hinkler's 1912 glider to be carried on board with him. Dick had wrapped it in a plastic bag and it was to go on the rocket with him. When it exploded, all this debris washed up. Even a year later, they found the plastic bag with the 1912 glider on that Commander Dick had carried on board. Can you believe? So it had survived a huge explosion like that. Commander Dick Scobie's wife gave the glider, back to the Hinkler Hall of Aviation where it stands today, and you can see it. It's an amazing connection between astronauts and pilots, between America and Australia. You have to see it. Now it's your turn. I want want to hear from you guys. What did you think of the Hinkler Hall of Aviation? Pretty amazing, isn't it? It's now your chance to write in comments below and let me know what you thought.
Now's the time.
Thanks for watching. There was heaps that we crammed into this, and there was a lot that you can still see. Come to the Coral Villa, and this is just one of the places that we can recommend. Thanks for watching.